Alright, so we're going to give you a couple of strength training exercises that should definitely help get your left hand into recording shape sooner than later. The first one's a real simple exercise called the trill exercise. I start out on the high strings at about the 5th fret usually, and place your first finger down, and then trill with your second finger. Don't have to do anything with your picking hand. Just keep trilling with your left hand until you physically cannot keep going. I can definitely keep going, but for the sake of the exercise, I'm going to plant it, and now I've got 2 fingers down. So when this finger's not able to keep moving, plant it, and go onto your 3rd finger. Now once that 3rd finger's too tired, plant that as well. You should have 3 down now, and now you're exercising the 4th finger. The 3rd and the 4th are going to be extremely difficult at first, and within a week of doing this, say a few times a day, you should notice a drastic improvement in how your pinky and your 3rd finger are functioning. So definitely get on a heavy regimen to that one. That's basically the fastest, most direct way to developing strength in your left hand. Another good exercise that's going to help you get your picking hand into the right shape is going to be the 1, 2, 3, 4 exercise, which is going to be pretty simple. You pick up 4 frets. After you hit the 4th fret, you go up a string, and you exercise alternate picking the whole time. So, once we've gotten across, we're going to go up a fret. Speeding up a little. To the 3rd fret. I think you get the point. Now, basically, what I like to do with this exercise is I run from the 1st fret up to the 12th fret and back down. It's a freaking workout, and it's not going to be easy, but if you can make it through that, you can definitely make it through a 5-minute song. No problem. That's one that you can kind of no-brainer and sit there and do in front of the television. I actually like to do it to the different tempos of the music that's in the background of shows. That's kind of how I put this one together for myself, but the goal here is ultimately speed, so every time you do it, you want to try to kick it up a notch and see if you can get it a little bit faster. Though, understand that being able to play it slow is extremely important as well. It's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle. One last exercise that's going to be more for coordination and accuracy is what I call the making X's exercise. And that is going to look like this. Oop. So you can see I went across each string, the first 4 strings, or last 4 strings, I guess, with each finger. Pretty ugly, right? Now I'm going to do the same thing and go backwards. So it's going to look like this. So you can see I'm literally making an X across the fretboard. Now you can draw an X in a couple of different directions, you know, this way or going down, going up. So keep that into consideration when you're doing these exercises. You can change up, you know, the pattern that you're going with. You can lead with your 4th finger, and you know, start out going backwards, and then end up leading with your 4th finger and go backwards. There's a bunch of possibilities, so kind of tweak around with that. So those 3 exercises should definitely help you get sort of into shape before you're going to have to start recording. But the trick is really do them repetitively. Use them as either, you know, a warm-up or a closer to make things really easy on yourself. Hopefully that helps, man. Later.